621. Finish off the unidentified mechs.
Alright, so... Oh, by the way, hello, welcome back. We're having a great day. I forgot this is a new episode. I may have showed a little bit of a clip in the beginning. Nothing else happened in that mission. Besides the fact that those little unknown crafts that are invisible and shoot energy beams showed up. And I don't think they did on the two original times, or original and the second time I did that mission. But besides that, there wasn't anything different. Don't know if you remember, but yesterday I said I was gonna show you if something was different. That was different. And also I was wrong. That's the mission where air shows up. Anyways, after we beat the volcano thingy, Carla's little pet, this shows up, which is a new mission. So let's do it.
My favorite little tourist. About my promise to take you up top. I need a little help cleaning up first. See, certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware. And now I've got rival dozers muscling in. It's the Junker Coyotes. We never did get on. Always sniffing around, just waiting for a chance to bite. Making a mess is one thing, but they're going after our development data too. We need to swat the hacking drones they sent before they make off with all my secrets. Yeah, it's pretty low of them, but at least give them credit for knowing where the value is. Anyway, did I mention that this is all your fault? You can make up for it by keeping my secrets safe.
So this time they're hacking.
Your handler didn't authorize this sortie either. But we shouldn't miss this chance. I'll support you.
Okay. Now, I also do know that there are some battle logs here.
Activating combat mode.
Don't worry, I haven't read any spoilers about
Let's
endings.
get rolling, Taurus. Destroy all the hacking drones those degenerate coyotes left here.
Let's be quick about this, Raven.
But I do know
Security
that there
breaches
is.
reached 10%. Firewall's going down fast. Must be about 5 drones to pull that off.
Let's see. Oh, come on. This is where one of those things were hidden all in the first playthrough. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Repair kits remaining.
Okay. Supposed to be. Okay, how's that? I thought I read 3, but. Horribly clunky to
tourist. I get why they want our tech. I just wish they had a little more flair. If it were me, I'd raid us from orbit and just yank our servers off the ground. Security breach has reached 50%.
We can still make it, Raven. If you can't spot the targets, try using your scanner.
Oh, that's not a... Over here? Other side, maybe? Yeah. It's getting a little bit tight on time, actually.
Guess I better get to work on our countermeasures.
Beat down, let's go.
Fourth target destroyed.
One left. There's
Okay.
no time, tourist.
Oh my god, I'm stuck now.
Firewall won't hold much longer.
Oh, that's not where it is. It's out here, probably. That's not it either. Ah. There it is.
All hacking traps destroyed.
Just in
Got
time.
a little bit
They
close.
nearly had us. Sent the coyotes and their pals a little counter-virus. Their servers are officially fried. Maybe that'll teach them to behave. Wait, the radar. Are there more of them?
They're outside. Let's move to intercept.
Huh. You're the freelancer from the dam raid.
It's a Guazu. I forgot this guy
Here I
existed.
thought I'd just make some extra scratch. Guess I can settle the score at the same time.
I see the coyotes got some help too. Don't forget to smile, tourist.
You know, I really owe you one. Huh?
New hostiles detected.
What the hell? They're all over us. Help me out or we're both dead.
No repair kits remaining.
Why can't I target?
You psycho or something? We're both
Wrong target, man. Now you're gonna go for me?
Machines destroyed.
Wow.
Now we can finally be alone. Your next freelancer.
AP at 50%.
Damn it! I would have had you. Don't you dare think you've won.
Dead, man.
Looks like it's over. I'll have the crew check out those mechs.
Raven, those unidentified machines were using encrypted communications. I'll do what I can to decrypt them.
Okay, so these invis enemies popping up in missions. Same type that popped up in the one I showed the clip of. And there we go. New item? Mind beta. No. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's good.
One new message.
Guess you noticed that job from Balaam and decided to take it. Next time, look before you leap. You can't trust anyone on Rubicon. Keep heading for the ice field. I'll take care of some loose ends in the meantime.
Raven, I've managed to decode those encrypted comms. They identified you as an impediment to the release project. But what is the release project?
Yeah, good question. Let's look at this piece of gear. It's the first new piece of gear in quite a bit of time. That is not pretty. Quite heavy too. Compared to the... it's not that heavy actually. It's usable. If it ever comes to it. Well, that's it. Really? Please tell me I got it all. Don't really feel like replaying that one. What was this called again? Something... There we go. Secret data breaches. Got all of it. Just have to make sure there's no secret containers. And what's the next mission? Ocean crossing. Ah, it's the Beyblade boss. Quite a challenging boss, but I'm gonna dip down again into the dark, and then when I come back we'll see something new, so see you then. Alright, we're back. Let's see. So, after doing the mission where the PCA fleet shows up, by the way, the version of that mission that showed up is the Balaam version, not the PC, not the Liberation Front version, so not entirely sure why that is, but for whatever reason, that's the one that showed up. I think I'm supposed to do this, prevent corporate salvage of new tech, and not tunnel sabotage. So we'll do this. I'm trying to remember what kind of jetpack I need for this. It's just the one I like. This one. And let's go. Just recording this in case something new happens.
This job came to us from the de facto leader of the Rubicon Liberation Front. Let's see what it says, Raven.
This is Middle Flatwell, Liberation Front Central Icefield Command. We and the Bellius Command are ramping up against the corporations on two fronts. At present, our primary concern is the seizure of PCA hardware by the corporations. The outsiders have the expertise and the resources to reverse engineer PCA technology. They're hungry too. Hungry enough to consume the PCA whole. This leads me to my request. The PCA have stationed LCs and a new model, the HC, at the Hjalmar mine. I want you to obliterate them in order to mitigate the potential for corporate gains. Raven, I await your favorable response.
Don't remember if I've seen that message or not before. I think it was a little bit different the first time around.
It's exceptionally rare to get a direct request from Liberation Front leadership. Perhaps the situation has changed their attitudes too.
There are some minor differences in between missions though. These little narrations or expositions.
Main system activating combat mode.
It's not much.
Commence mission.
Oh yeah, by the way, I did get an arena.
Destroy the Planetary Closure Administration LCs and the new HC.
I'm grateful for your assistance, Raven. The targets are stationed in 2 camps. Attack one, and the other will move to reinforce.
Oh yeah, this one I
I'll leave the
remember.
question of where to strike first in your capable hands.
Yeah. I did get a message from...
Detected. It's an enforcement machine specialized for close-range combat.
We're under attack.
Close range combat, you
Cancel
say?
the maintenance. Get the HC online now. Did the corporation hire you? You must be confident to come here alone. No matter. This beauty's more than a match for some patchwork entity.
Raven, the HC line is reserved for elites and backs cutting-edge technology.
No. The HC. Cutting edge.
New model HC destroyed.
Okay.
That just leaves the LCs.
Yeah, so we did get a message from Air at some point
Two LCs.
saying that
Lieutenant!
all mine.
His HC failed.
It must have been that AC. Take it out.
Something about the all mine studying the data, etc. And Air has installed a backdoor. I don't know if it's going to be relevant for the story.
Target LC.
But we also got access to a new
All targets destroyed.
arena fight, so let's go
Mission
do that.
accomplished, Raven.
You live up to your name, Raven. You fight like a bird in flight. You may yet fly higher.
But all mine might actually be
Beyond
relevant
Rubicon's scorched skies
for the story.
to chase the freedom we never knew.
But this is something I suspected earlier. But we'll see. We'll see if it's true or not.
No new messages.
Raven, I've been thinking about what Middle Flatwell said. To fly beyond Rubicon's scorched skies and chase the freedom we never knew. The others are so used to fighting and shouting
This
like
would work.
Flatwell.
Same response as last time. So what happens here? These are just some basic missions. Let's see, arena. So Rusty or Steel Haze. So we're not getting any new abilities, it seems like. They're just not handing out.
Raven, Allmind was keeping this data secret.
Okay.
Steel Haze Ortus. It clearly isn't a mass-produced AC. Why don't we see how it performs?
Why don't we? There's one missile launcher that I'm not particularly afraid of. And then something else that I think. That's perfect.
50%.
Wish you could cancel that.
AP at 30%.
Is it the stun gun? Or is that a needle gun? I got it. That was a misplay on my part. I committed to the
Main system.
Star
activating
Wars too
combat
much.
mode.
Need to be sure that if I double click the gotta make sure that if I commit to the Star Wars Darth Maul thing, that I get the full thing
Target
off.
destroyed. That AC was designed for mobility above all else. It would take a special pilot to master it.
That thing was designed for mobility? Needle missile launcher. I need to figure out what build Steel Haze is and try to recreate it.
What do you think Allmind is collecting all this data for? I'm concerned about what these notes mean. What is the primary factor?
I'm more and more inclined to believe that Allmind is downloading all this data on, well, everyone, but us particularly, because it's going to be put into some sort of AI. Let's try this. Actually, I have a lot of money that I need to spend on stuff. There's a buy everything? Nah, not yet. Okay. Do I have it? I have it, right? Yeah, I do. Alright, let's go into training mode. Try it out. Needle launcher. It says double, so that's... we have one. Did I even try it? I don't remember. Needle missile launcher. What the hell is this? What is that? And what is the purpose? Needle missile launcher developed by Elcano fires stake-shaped projectiles at high velocity that bore through the target's armor. These are non-explosive missiles that rely on raw physical power. See how they fare against a moving target. It's pretty fast. I wonder if it has an alert to it. Okay, never mind. I don't know. I don't know about that one. They look pretty cool, and they seem like it's pretty cool that they're lightweight, but if you are gonna have to play around setting your opponent up to hit those by baiting them into dashing and stuff like that, then you might as well just use the big ass stun cannons to make sure that when you actually hit, that it counts, right? That's my logic. That's my thinking, but we'll try when we get to PvP. Anyways, this I'll just play myself. It's the same old nonsense. Oh yeah, this is the stealth mission. I was thinking of showing you what happens if... Do you know what? I'll show you here. I'll replay a mission. What's it called? I'll just show you. Eliminate, that's what it's called. Actually, you know what? I'll play this out first, and when I get back, I will play it out and then show you what happens when you click accept. I already explained what happened, but I'll show you. It's actually a pretty nasty fight, to be honest. But bear back.
That must be Swinburne, the target. Target confirmed.
You're here.
It's Swinburne, the Vespers number 7.
This is a replay.
This is our opportunity for an ambush. Let's go.
So let's see.
I see. Balin. Go.
What the? Stop that! How dare you attack
be careful,
me with
actually.
my back turned?
Okay.
I don't know who put you up to this, but clearly you need to be disciplined. No. I'm Swinburne. I can't lose. Wait, let's not do anything hasty. You realize I lead the Vesper 7th squad, which means I hold the purse strings. Every single transaction goes through me. Let me go, and you'll still come out on top. Understand?
Except.
You're quick on the uptake, aren't you? Splendid. I'm sure Snail will see you're properly honored for this. You're not like those savages. Keep up the good work.
2 repair kits remaining.
Kind of unfortunate that I lost some repair kit here. The upcoming fight is quite challenging. Oh, it's not gonna fly away? Oh, you can kind of see him fly away.
Death and dishonor, such as the Oathbreaker's due. Pay the sons who toil!
Right.
Is that a liberation front you see?
Actually kind of nasty.
The scoundrels' prophets, coin slipping through cold fingers. Feed Rubicon's soil.
How the hell? Thought he would charge me there.
I shall pay my dues. Watch me, good comrades. Your reward has come. Heed me, Oathbreaker. Treachery benefits.
Bit easier with upgrades.
Coral take you back.
Confirmed. Enemy AC destroyed. That was certainly an adventure.
Anyways, I did the kill the reinforcement squad, the mission I hate. Ooh, A-Ring, gimme. The annoying enemy with a shield. I am reading a guide on how to progress through the third ending. It's unclear whether your decisions actually matter or not, but I'll just follow it. This is a new mission. Survey the uninhabited floating city. Actually, it's not new, but it's gonna be different.
This is a personal request from a friend.
Or if I did everything
We
correctly.
still don't have enough data to pin down where the coral is gathering in the ice field. According to my friend's sources, we could find some clues here. Xylem, a city floating on the ocean built by the Rubicon Research Institute. Ever since the fires, that place has been abandoned. It's likely hiding secrets about the coral, kept shrouded by the city's ECM fog. My friend's already tried sending in a survey drone, only to lose it in the interference.
I think we've seen this before.
The ECM fog is going to interfere with comm until it's disabled.
Seen this before. I'm not entirely sure what the difference is going to be, but apparently there will be some differences if you have done the previous
Raven,
missions correctly.
The ECM won't interfere with our contact. But it is affecting your lock-on range. Keep an eye on your surroundings.
Let's hope for the best.
This must be a beacon left by the survey drone.
Unknown intruder detected. Normalization process.
They seem to be city defense automatons. They must have stood watch even after they were abandoned by their masters.
Pretty aggressive usage of the armor, but
I've located an ECM fog control device. See if you can access it. Confirmed. The control device is offline. Let's keep looking, Raven.
Intrusion attempt persisting.
damn it, I thought of the target.
Normalization process A.
Can't find any data on this. I'm sorry, Raven. I'll have to rely on your experience. Second fog control device located. Confirmed. Control device is silent. Let's find the next one.
Intrusion detected. Normalization process C.
Remember these. Die. Oh, that's why it didn't die. There's two of them. Ah, the pillar.
Is that the survey drone Walter mentioned? We might be able to extract its data. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Wait! Hostile readings.
Wow.
Normalization process B2. Deploying engine.
Fight back, Raven.
AP at 50%.
Up
What
nice.
happened to the drone? Fortunately, the data we found helped to identify where the last ECM device is. I've set an marker for it. Let's check it out. You know,
I guess we already.
it's been a long time since we've been on a mission together without Walter. The control device isn't going anywhere. Take your time. Raven, that's the last of the control devices. We'll have Walter back after this.
Oh, should have said take your time, I guess.
ECM subsystems offline. Switching to encrypted circuit.
Oh my.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Apologies for the intrusion. You have been followed. Contact is imminent.
Okay.
Hostile incoming. AC.
Forged in ash, we stand as one.
Ah,
This place will be your grave.
Dolmayan.
Menace to Rubicon.
Call sign Raven. Augmented human C4621. Please destroy the hostile AC.
The support system? Raven, here's the data on the AC. Arena Rank A, identified as Ostrich, piloted by the leader of the Rubicon Liberation Front.
It's actually gonna be tough.
I know you, Menace. You can see them too. The voices. Just as I once did.
The legends say that the Marine was a dozer in his younger days.
Saria,
Syria.
Target destroyed. Good. The Rubiconian symbiosis is no more than suppression and exploitation of coral. We hope this encounter was informative. Now restoring the link to your handler.
I knew All
We shall
Mind.
speak again.
I knew it. All Mind is an AI. It's part of the coral. I'll explain why I wasn't surprised to see Dolmain. In this playthrough, it doesn't seem like it's needed to side with the Liberation Front. Which led me to think that eventually we'll clash with them anyways, and the ending will have an entirely different connection, and that All Mind has something to do with that connection. Now I am definitely leaning more into it. Plus I've always been wondering where Dolmain has been in our encounters, why we haven't seen him. The only time we saw him was in the rescue thing. And in a log, I believe. Anyway, so I'm not entirely surprised. Wish I had more HP, because then I could have paid attention to what type of mech he has, but oh well. Can always fight him later and find out. Oh yeah, logs as well. All Mind seemed kinda snarky about that actually.
No new messages.
Said that the symbiosis between the Liberation Front and the coral is just like consumption,
Raven,
the same as everyone
there's
else.
something you need to know about Lion. I managed to retrieve some data from the wreckage of his AC. It's something about coral release.
Isn't that Mine's writing? Text data extractor, blah blah blah. As always, she whispers to me from inside. Ah, Syria is also somebody, like a consciousness from the coral. She tells me that she found something in the journals of Institute City, something about the potential of symbiosis. Coral release. Such a thing is truly possible, then perhaps I can join her on the other side. So what, that's a voluntary release of your consciousness into the coral? Maybe?
It seems Lion really did experience contact, like you and I. Release. To free the coral, and go to the other side. The potential for symbiosis.
Alright, now we're moving into the typical... what do we call this? Like, omniscience? Or like weird, like... shit, what's the word I'm looking for? Cerebral, or... It's another word for it. But anyways, we'll go for a cerebral science that you'll find in... anime, sci-fi anime, especially mech anime. You always dive into like the consciousness and stuff like that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Let's see if it works. Anyways, we've done this before. I need to show you that. No reward. It's a bummer. What was this? Survey. Okay. Got the log. And I will check, as usual, if there are any parts to be found. Anyways, I will see you on the other side. Alright, let's see. After doing the missile thing, the missile protection mission, where you have to protect the missiles for 5 minutes, this popped up. So, let's do it. The last of the IB series has made itself known. Seems like it has similar to Handler Walker.
Raven,
yeah.
This data was kept secret by All Mind. HAL 826. That's an IBIS series designation.
It's pretty much the same.
Why don't we see how it performs?
Main system activating combat mode.
Hey, man.
AP at 30%.
He's about to release his armor. Holy crap.
Target destroyed. If this is a reproduction, then the real thing must be out there somewhere.
You fought the real thing. Would be fun to have like loadouts of everything that you've beaten in the arena, just to try what it's like to play as the people that you've murdered. Coral rifle. Walt? Walter? Walt 11? Does that mean that Walter, the Walter we had is Walter number 11? Seems like it. Got like a Matrix theme going on here?
That machine. They clearly used coral technology. But what connection does it have to the fires of Ibis?
Well, I think we kind of figured it out a while ago. That the observer / observers caused the fire of Ibis to destroy the coral. It was on purpose. Prototype coral beam weapon, developed long ago by the Rubicon Research Institute, manipulates coral swarm intelligence using energy to adjust shape directionally of beam. Directionality of beam. 2-stage charge allows for fine-tuned control. Okay. That is the most amount of red I have ever seen. I actually didn't even know that arms could be overburdened. I'm sure I've seen it but didn't think about it, but this is very red. Let's take it into testing. Where is it though? There it is. Alright. Probably gonna have to strip our mech down to nothing. It's kind of annoying because then I have to dig through an arms overload. Well, that is as naked as it gets with one weapon. This is definitely not the type of mech that is designed to carry this. Let's shoot once. Okay. Let's wait until the stagger bar is completely depleted. Okay. That's a bit different than what I released. What? What the hell did I release on the first try? I think I actually released it prematurely, no? It seems to have a 3-stage, like, basic. Supercharged, or charged, and then... yeah. Okay. Wait, is that what they mean with 3-stage? I mean 2-stage? Wait, then I might have misunderstood. I remember reading about some other 3-stage or 2-stage. Was it this thing? I remember reading the description of one of these items and it also said 2-stage, and to me it seemed like 2-stage meant regular and charged, but 2-stage seems to be like 2 charge levels. Which means that there is a weapon out there that we haven't tried all firing modes for. Well, let's just put these on for the time being. Well, we'll find it at one day. That day is not today. Well, that's that. I'll get back to clearing out the regular missions, I guess. Old spaceport attack. Alright. That's where the worm first shows up. Okay.
Not to leave a trace. In other words, Allmind doesn't want Walter to know about this. Let's take a look and decide what to do.
Two new messages.
Heard the news, tourist. Ice worm, huh? You just keep tripping up over the Institute's relics, don't you? Well, I got something that might interest you. Sent you a briefing.
Sorry to impose on you, Raven, but I've just sent you an urgent request. I wish we could deal with this on our own, but we've got no choice but to count on you. Take a look and see what you think.
Sorry, I only caught part of that. I quickly started recording when Air started talking about Coral release. It wasn't, didn't really miss much. It was like a sentence and a half. Something about secret message, but then the most important part was the stuff at the end where the message was encrypted, and it seemed like Allmind didn't want Walter to see this. So Allmind probably knows about Walter and the Overseer organization, and new mission, I think. Do I have a mission called Historic? Yes, I do. I've done it. That means that this is the new mission. Coral Export Denial. Immediate mission failure if 5 or more transport helicopters leave the combat zone. Alright then. I wonder if we get to know more about what Air was saying.
Registration number RB23, Augmented Human, C4621, Raven. Allmind has identified you as a potential asset to the release project. Accordingly, we would like to assign you the following mission. Following the attack on Watchpoint Delta, Rubicon has experienced a series of coral upsurges. Of these, the corporations have seized 1.6% of the estimated total volume. They plan to analyze this coral at their research bases and have initiated an air transport operation. We cannot allow the corporations to interfere with the project. Attack the Yorkin refueling base and destroy as many corporate transports as possible. We are prepared to sacrifice the coral that will be lost upon destruction of the transports. In order to achieve release, we must draw out the full potential of the coral density effect. As such, we have no use for coral that has been orphaned from the main population. Allmind anticipates great things from you.
Raven, if we're to find a way to achieve coral release, we have to take this request.
Well, we don't really know what it is. 3 things. Number 1, I'm actually leaning more towards it being an AI, left behind by previous groups. 2, said something about a project, and that's why. The coral release project. And 3, it's kind of interesting that we're referring to some coral that has been separated from the main body as orphaned. So it's like useless for whatever the project is. Some weird stuff here. It's getting really weird.
Allmind reiterates its gratitude for your favorable response. Kindly commence the operation.
Kindly, yes.
Main system activating combat mode.
Your objective is to destroy all the coral transports. Independent mercenary Kate Markson will dispose of any transports that escape the combat zone. Just be aware that she also has her limits.
Enemy attack! It's 1 AC! They want the coral! Defend the transports!
Take care to remain clear of any coral combustion events that occur. We have detected more transports attempting liftoff. Dispose of them.
It's a bit far.
It seems you're finished here. Wait. Transport detected below the cliff. Investigate immediately.
Enemy AC. It's coming from above.
State Liberation Front?
The Rubicon would risk burning the coral. Who's behind this?
Multiple targets confirmed. Ensure that you eliminate them all.
We're losing them. Where's our backup?
They never trained me to pilot a PCA machine, pal.
In all of them?
You seem to have finished here. Continue the mission.
Raven. Now, let's just focus on the mission.
You just have to say something? Well, what's the mission? Just kill everything?
Targets acquired. Multiple transports attempting breakthrough.
Damn it. We've been spotted. Just need to get one transport through. Sniper team, cover us!
Raven, use the vertical catapults to move between the upper and lower areas. We can't spend too long on the same target. We need to move fast.
Yeah, I'm noticing this tempo.
Transport activity below.
Shoot that AC down! Don't let it get up there!
Supporting. Speed up those transports.
That's not the target. It's actually quite a lot.
We've got a loose transport overhead.
There's only one of them!
Better just wait here. I think. Just to be sure.
Raven, below. Raven, topside.
Been hit hard. Fight back!
Might not make this one.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
Is that the last of them?
Multiple targets acquired. Dispose of them.
Oh no.
A transport has left the combat zone.
Damn it.
Kate Markson will handle it.
What is this? There's so many of them.
It does not please us to lose the orphaned coral. But when the release project succeeds, their sacrifice will be rewarded.
They're gonna escape.
The second transport has escaped. A third you have led a fourth escape. Kate cannot handle. Confirmed. All targets destroyed. Mission accomplished. Augmented
Kate
Human
cannot handle
C461.
everything for me.
Raven. Kate has left you a message. You certainly kept me busy, Raven. We shall meet again.
Yeah. She was the busy one. Get the hell out of here. You actually need some homing missiles for that one. Maybe a linear rifle as well.
No new messages.
Raven, there's something that troubles me about Allmind. I've been looking for information on Kate Markson, and there's nothing. Is she another asset to the release project?
Okay. Give me some parts. Destroy 2 top-ranking independent mercenaries. I think I showcased this one. Well, these are missions that I've already shown, so I'll do them and I'll be right back. Alright, let's see. We are now at underground exploration depth 2. Says there will be something different here on the list.
Here comes the follow-up, 621. You're going to be exploring depth 2. The sector's made up of a sprawling rail network designed to transport resources. It'll be a complex route with a lot of blind spots. Be ready for close quarters combat.
Okay. I don't know what the difference is. The only thing I can think of, really, is that we killed Iguazu already. Yeah. Right?
Just so you know, 621, my radar won't be able to reach the lower depth.
Because that's the one we fight in the picture that we just saw in that PowerPoint presentation.
Activating combat mode.
Walter's PowerPoint presentation. We killed them already. We fought him
This is where the survey begins in earnest.
in one of the new Carla missions. I believe that was for this playthrough. It's all kind of just meshing into one formation. But I think that's the case. Oh. That's what I was hearing.
Structural drawings, the route continues past this partition. Looks like the power's out. Let's find a way to bring it back on. An ambush!
Been waiting for you, Raven. You're gonna die, traitor.
Yes, I knew they were there. As I remember.
Control panel identified. This should get the power back online. The elevator's back online too. Let's take it back up to the upper level.
Also remember what boss we'll find down there. Yes. I realize I have the wrong boosters for this.
The heat exchanger section's up ahead. This is around where the comms log for Balin's advanced squad cuts off.
This is different. STV sketch. A sketch by a masked battlefield artist said by some to be one of the last artists to dedicate his career to art of hand-drawn portraits. His work commanded a high value among collectors in the known. Caught up a couple of hired killers on the prowl, managed to sneak in a sketch without being noticed. The fool won't pay back what he owes, one said. It's like a dead guy. You see, behind the box, somebody's laying dead there. Okay.
It seems we're alone.
Oh, interesting. So I didn't replace this with somebody else.
Raven, ambush!
Never mind. Hit me. For some reason I haven't healed for him. Cold call. What kind of cheesy voice acting is this? Can't even hear him.
2 repair kits remaining.
Hope you guys can read what he said.
AC dead sled destroyed. Cold call won't be a danger to you anymore. Iguazu. You even tried sending an assassin after you.
1 repair kit
Iguazu
remaining.
tried sending an assassin. But Iguazu is dead.
Intruder identified. Threat level.
Fake, right? Yes, I'm what?
That weapon must be guarding this depth.
Unless he was remote controlling. Maybe we should check that everything happens as it's supposed to. First.
Defense program phase 2.5. Intruder proximity to critical sector confirmed.
Ventilation duct identified. Looks like it's connected to the control room.
Play it out, just in case something happens. Okay. Poor guy just died from a collision.
We're in the control room. Now let's find an access point.
Probably gonna activate, yeah.
There. That's the control panel. I forced the partitions and the elevators back online. The defense system is onto us.
Seems like smooth sailing.
Nice defense system.
As if you hardly need help from me. But you get so good at exploring.
Right. It would be nice if we could change our gear. Let's see the cutscene. Can we change our gear? I'd love to change to the hovering, to the hovering. Just to be honest.
The defense weapon will be waiting for us. Be careful, Raven.
Alright, is this gonna be any different? Nah, it's gonna be the same.
Enemy analysis complete. That's the
And it hit
Enforcer,
me.
an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate hidden intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, one will sneak in.
2 repair kits remaining.
Bad choice.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Phase 3.5. Pattern releasing output. Reconfiguring energy draw and maximum value for all actuators. Terminating intruder.
Darth Maul would be so bad.
Verdict. Threat to final explosion.
Just for a minute.
Confirmed. Enemy unit is silent. Walter should have some data on the next sector. Let's take a break for now, Raven.
Let's see if something happens. Different. Just randomly got introduced to an entirely new character in the story. Cold Sled? No. Cold Call. Dead
No
Slide.
new messages.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven.
Oh.
Your records have been updated. Sorry, Raven. It's just me.
Ugh.
I wanted to let you know that some strange new data has been added to the arena's integration program. Why don't we go and have a look?
That was kind of funny. That was kind of cute. It gave theirs a bit more personality, actually. That was actually kind of funny. What is that? AC data that Air discovered in the integration program appears to be a sample that Allmine was testing. Raven, I was looking for a follow-up to mine Gamma, but I couldn't find anything here. I did find something else, though. A vast horde of prototypes built with Institute parts. There may be some way to put this to use. Okay, I mean, that looks really odd.
Raven, I realized something while I was checking through the program. If that AC uses Coral technology, then I should be able to effectively pilot it myself. If it's not too much trouble, how about a test run?
Sure.
Main system activating combat mode.
What the?
AP at 50%.
This is slightly unfair.
AP at 30%.
Boy, that's not that easy.
Main system activating combat mode.
That was some nasty burst.
Thank you, Raven. I believe I've learned a lot.
Oh, got an achievement. Master of Arena. So I guess that's it. NB Redshift. Okay. ML Redshift. Okay, this I like the look of. Go. Well, let's go try those.
That was incredible, Raven. There's something I realized when I was playing the role of pilot. Humanity assumed its current form to fight itself. To choose from infinite selections. That is the essence of the human race. And the key to biological evolution. Perhaps it is also a clue to what All Mind's true goal is.
Well, we're leaning very much into this evolution thing, or evolving, learning, improving, evolving. It's kind of interesting if it actually is that, because then the culprit, or the main antagonist, or the main story has been happening right in front of our noses without us knowing it. You know? Something as simple as a program to help us learn how to fight is being used as a plot point. That would be kind of cool. What do we have here? Depth 3? No, it's that one. But before that, let's go see. Let's try... Where is it? Where is it? Redshift. That's one, and then the other one was Redshift in short form. Let's just... Let's see how it looks, actually. Looks really nice. Wonder what that is, but it looks nice. Not sure what these are. I mean, that's a typical design feature of the other type of weapons, but what's so special about this? Let's read about it. Swaps the menu so fast, so easily. Rubicon reason blah 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 manipulates coral swarm intelligence using energy to produce a chain explosion. Charging the weapon increases the number of these explosions. Okay. Ah. Cluster bombs. Only one charge. Interesting. Don't mind that, actually. Experimental weapon developed a long time ago by Rubicon Research Institute, manipulates coral using energy to accompany slashing attacks with waves of light charged to increase output and produce large waves. What are we talking about damage? It doesn't seem that particularly strong, to be honest. It has better basic attacks, but weaker charge attack. Okay. Compared to the old weapon? I don't know, man. This better be good. Why? What's so special about this? Is it stagger? Is that the thing? Impact 82? No, even the stagger is. No, the stagger is better for the basic attack. But still. They're heating or cooling? it sounds amazing. It's odd. Oh well, I guess it's a version of the moon thingy that is better for regular attacks, maybe? Unless I'm missing something. Oh, wait, I see a difference. Energy. Coral. Ah. Okay, so this is coral-based damage. So we don't really have a defense stat for coral. Maybe everyone has a fixed defense for coral. Anyways, I don't think this is one special, so I'll just do it and be right back.